All right, what's up, folks? This is Fuzzy the Marvel Toy Guy, and today I'm going to show you the step-by-step of how I make this and into a final project that's painted and ready for toy photography. So I take the pink insulation foam, I score it, and then I paint it. Now I mix layers of PVA glue and acrylic paint. Both of these are going to help seal the foam and help me paint it and actually give it a little bit of durability with it. The glue might be overkill, but because the acrylic paint is acrylic, therefore it is plastic, the glue just helps strengthen up a little bit. So after I get a full coat of black on there, I do a messy dry brush of this yellow ochre over the top. Now the paint, as you can see, the paint is still wet, so it's getting really cloudy. So I just try to muscle through. There's a little bit of blue in there too. I'm just trying to get a firm foundation, a nice base down that's going to help me get other colors on top. Put a little bit of white there too, just to help that. That way when my colors get on there, my red oxide and other colors, it pops a bit more. On the building part, so this is a 2-story building that I'm doing, and it's gonna have no real features except for a brick wall on the bottom part, a concrete trim that separates the 2 stories, and then a flat top part as well. This is for background stuff for my toy pictures. That's why it's very nondescript and still works. So right here, you have this reddish going on. This is like a burnt sienna that's going on with the yellow ochre. It's very vibrant. It's actually too vibrant. We're gonna dull it down as we go. You're gonna see there's just lots of layering and layering and blending. Now the cool thing with bricks is that I don't want my bricks all the same. So I'm kind of all over the place and I'm blending and I'm letting it go. There we go, that's it dry. I'm gonna stipple in some yellow ochre to hopefully get some more texture. Same with the white. The white is going to work as a base, so any color I put on top of that is gonna pop further. There we go. And I'm gonna start muddying up the top layer. Since it's on the 2nd story, I don't imagine people cleaning it very often. Also, what's nice is that this wall could be flipped and then have the building part on the bottom, the brick on the top. So I'm using a lot of black and white on this concrete part because I want it to be a very neutral building. That way it doesn't really distract from the toy pictures. And then the bricks right here, what I have a stippling of yellow ochre and red oxide and a cream color and unbleached titanium. And once I dirty up that brickwork, it's gonna pop a little bit more. Beautiful. See at the bottom part of the brick, there's that concrete wall. That's about a 2-foot ledge. That way when Marvel Legends are standing next to it, you're gonna see that as well. And there we have that muddied area. I'm gonna start splashing some watered down black on it. We're gonna do the trim at the top, trip it down. I like the way it works on the crack there. Blend it down. It's going to dirty it up and also give it a lot of depth to it and give it a lot of personality. We don't want my buildings just to be completely flat. We want them to be able to stand on their own and almost be works of art on their own. There we go. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Do the same here. It's kind of an undercarriage with the drip. It's not going to drip as well as the other one, so I've splattered some solid black on there, and then I'm going to muddy that up with some water. There we go. Don't be afraid to mix water with your paints to give it that more transparent look to it and to help really define those bricks. Look at that. It's actually making the walls look more real because of how diverse the brickwork is. I'm doing the same thing with there, smearing it with my hands, giving it that texture, and there we go. Now let's flick some white on there over that black smudging, and then we're gonna muddy that up a little bit. Give it some texture. Maybe it was like rocks hitting it. Who knows? But we're trying to give it texture without texture. Now, a lot of it, I did roll a molcajete mortar on it. And there we go. That's the final wall. That's Hydra Bob standing on the ledge. There he is at the bottom.